Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, stepping back into the ring with some more WWE openings. And this one we're going to have a little bit of a, maybe in wrestling terms, we'll call it a handicap match, because we're going to have 4 WWE Universe Blasters going up against 2 Topps Chrome Mega Boxes. So in terms of cost, it's pretty close. I mean, the blasters are about 25 a piece. They can be 30 depending on where you get them. I was able to get them for 25 a piece. So you got about $100 on the left. And on the right hand side, these run for about 60. So to be honest, you probably could throw another blaster in here, but for fun, let's just call it $50 a piece, and then we have a bit of an even matchup at $100 a piece. Though I do realize on the secondary market, all these things go for way more than that. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to do our usual little comparison. Have a little bit of fun here, see which product comes out on top. And we're going to try to move a heck of a lot faster than we did in the last video, because I realized we have a bunch more to open in this one, and the last video was almost half an hour long. So as I babble, I'm going to try to, kind of breeze through what we're doing here. We're not going to take trips around the boxes. We've already done that in some previous videos, and I'll be sure to link some of them at the end, or at least one of them at the end, that you can go back and take a look if you're curious. I will say that at least in the last video, we didn't have any corner damage in the Topps Universe cards, which is awesome. I hope that continues with these 4. Maybe just some earlier shipments or something like that had the corner damage or something. I'd be super cool with that. That's for darn sure. It's no fun opening a brand new product and having those kinds of issues, right? So, but apparently you can still find this stuff in the wild, because that's where I found all this stuff. Found it all at Target, actually. So I really didn't think Topps Universe was still going to be out there. I mean, I figured Chrome, since it's still sort of newish. I think Universe at this point is at least a couple of months old, I think. But, yeah, when I found it, I was like, yep, we're buying that. We'll make for a fun video. So that's exactly what we're doing. Obviously, a lot more things to go fishing for in the Topps Chrome, too, when it comes to, like, the buybacks and stuff like that. So we'll have to see what we can hit there. But another reason that I really wanted to bring this to you guys is, I mean, everybody says the Mega Boxes are the best Topps Chrome WWE product. But, I mean, I know I only opened 3 of them, whereas I opened 4? I think it was 4 or 6 Chrome blasters, and I thought I did as good, if not better, out of the blasters than I did the Mega Boxes. So maybe we'll further prove that the Mega Boxes are the way to go in this one. Obviously their big selling point is the exclusive X-Fractors. And of course you get more cards than the blasters, so more chances to get your buyback cards. But other than that, I don't know. There's definitely a steep hill to climb here, because I'm telling you, WWE Universe just has much sharper inserts. And we'll definitely see some of that in today's video. But we're going to start with Universe. Definitely go back and check out some of my old Universe content. See some of the pretty incredible pulls that I've had from it. But as it stands, we're just going to kind of go ahead and pull out the best cards as we go for comparison purposes. And we're going to go a little bit quicker, because at this point we've seen a lot of these cards numerous times. We get Dempsey, we get Zayn, and we get our first numbered card to $3.99, Austin Theory. Who I think could still have a bright future ahead of him. I mean, I'm not sure... Not exactly sure that he's like a long-term villain with the Vision or something like that. I mean, he might be a heel long-term, but... oh, there we go, Warrior. But I just don't see him like being in that faction forever. Or for too long. I feel like that's going to be... maybe they keep the Bronze together. Maybe Logan Paul stays there, because it's a way to keep him relevant if he's not going to be on TV all the time. Although I will say I'm pleasantly surprised with the amount of time he has been on television. Ooh, dazzling debuts, Vader. Heck yeah. That's a cool one. Galaxy parallel of Batista, The Miz, and Chad Gable. But Division, I think, unfortunately lost a lot of steam with all the injuries that happened to it. You know, beginning with Rollins and then going on basically to the rest of the faction. There's Priest, Undertaker, Sheamus, and Razor. Once again, no corner damage, at least in the first blaster, so that's awesome. There's regular Vader. Finn Balor, loved his match at Mania. We get an International Impact, Randy Orton. Backlash in Edmonton, Canada. Pretty cool. Don't get that insert too often. Kane, Tyler Bate, and the British Bulldog. Also just a nice mix of legends and regular, or current stars, I guess I should say, in this set. Booker T, Ilya Dragunov. Our next Galaxy is the Big Boss Man, Orton, Rollins, and a Jordan Grace rookie. Last pack, first blaster. Let's see, will the first blaster have anything other than the numbered card? D'Lo. There's one you don't see too often. Love that they got him with the chest protector, too. Tamatonga. Tiffany Stratton on the star. Oh, that is numbered. Heck yeah. Leave that for last. Got a nice Austin with the belt. Steiner and Gronkowski. But look at this. We get another numbered card out of the first one. And it's a pretty sweet Tiffany Stratton insert. Low numbered too to 99. There you go. 10 of 99. Star Portal. So not bad. Off to a good start after one blaster. Get a nice young Kurt Angle there. There's Gunther the Ring General. There's our numbered card. Tongaloa to 399. So 399 seems to be the most common of all the numbered stuff from the looks of it. I would say between my last opening, I had a couple of those. I think I only had one in the first opening. I believe all the rest of those were less than that. You know, to 199 to obviously the 101. Michelle McCool or Mrs. Undertaker. Kevin Owens. Our next Star Portal is Gunther. And our next Galaxy is Rowdy Roddy Piper. Rollins and Angel. All right, Mankind. Wonder if they have all the faces of Foley in this set. There's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, QB1. We get Austin, Orton. We get Ciampa and Joe Gacy. Unfortunately, no longer with the company. The release of the Wyatt 6 definitely sucks. I enjoyed it, but again, from the sounds of it, everybody seems to be saying that there was no real stories coming up for them, so that's why they ended up getting cut. Rage Randy Orton. Cowboy Bob, look at that. Ridge Holland and Dexter Lumis. Y'all just reminded me of the fact that the Wyatts are no longer in the company. We get Chief J again. We get Graves again. We get a Jimmy Uso Galaxy. And at this point, we've seen quite a few of these. Carlito. Thought he brought a really cool dynamic to the Judgment Day, so kind of hated it when they let him go too. Piper Niven. Caden Carter. Remarkable Return, CM Punk. That's a sweet one, dude, from his big return at Survivor Series from just a couple years ago. Just a plain white shirt and everything. That is sweet. Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, and Mark Coffey. Blaster number 3. So far, 3 numbered cards. Probably what we're going to compare. Let's see if, once again, the first pack has the numbered card. I believe that's the case. I've said it before. I mean, there aren't too many people that sell blaster packs, so it's not really something you can use, but just an interesting thing to note. And it's the American Dream. Heck yeah. To 125. Look at that, dude. Sick. The American Dream. Whoa, that was not the American Dream at all. But you gotta do a little dusty, you know? There you go. It's a little better than whatever the heck I did first. Gotta love the American Dream. Inspired many, many, many wrestlers. JC Jane. Seth Rollins. Ringleaders, Undertaker. 21 consecutive WrestleMania victories. See, there you go. We get a Galaxy, The Rock, Mankind, and Kit Wilson. But I believe if you watch the new Hulk Hogan doc that they did on Netflix, I of course watched it. I like all the biographical stuff that gets released. And they did say that, I think he says in that to John Cena, there you go, that Dusty Rhodes was a big inspiration for him. So I think that's pretty cool. Getting quite a few duplicates here, so I'm hoping we're getting close to having the entire set. Ooh, Kevin Owens. That's my first insert duplicate, I think. Whoa, Hollywood Hogan. Speaking of which. Miz, Carmelo Hayes. 2 packs to go from the third blaster. See if this one will have anything other than just the 1 numbered card. Penta. Kingston, Kofi. Asuka on the Galaxy. Ooh, the Ultimate Warrior. Green Trunks is how I always think of him. Trish Stratus. And Wesley. Last pack, first blaster. Chris Sabin. Hail Sabin, as his song used to say in, was it TNA, I think? Nick Aldis. Stephanie Vaquer on the namesakes. Sick. Warrior. Kaylani Jordan and Tozawa. Last blaster. So, here we go. First pack. Should have our numbered card in it, I think. Just going to go out on a limb and say I think so. Shelly, Nile, boom. And it's Dexter Lumis. I'll take it. I don't care. It doesn't work there anymore. It's sweet. Is that to 50? Kind of hard to see. Looks like 32 of 50 right there. That's sweet. We get Eddie, Charlotte, and Dakota Kai. So a couple lower numbered ones in this one. Awesome. I've said before too, I love wrestling. Like, it's the same when it comes to autographs. Like, you can give me an autograph that, you know, nobody would want for $5, and I'd probably buy it. I love wrestling, man. I have a whole bunch of wrestling autographs. Pete Rose, that's another one of the celebrities I couldn't think of in the set. Ringleaders, Trish. Old school pick there, I love it. The Miz, on his way to becoming champ for the first time, I believe. Taker, and the Sandman. Some interesting ones in here that I did not know were signed to Legends deals. There's Mr. Terry Funk, R.I.P. One of the best ever. Candice LeRae. Boom! Ah, it's another auto! Yeah, buddy. Every single box that we, or video that we've had of WWE Universe has had at least one auto. Gigi Dolan. I know she's no longer with the company, but man, she was one of my favorites as part of Toxic Attraction. And I thought she was doing a really cool storyline with JC, but it just didn't really, I don't know. It felt like it just fell flat, and then they kind of just got rid of it. But I'll absolutely take that. We get Asuka, Mr. Perfect, and Eric. So Topps Chrome's got a lot to contend with here. That much I will say. And you guys feel free to let me know in the comments. It doesn't have to be just about what we pull here. Let me know if you really think one is better than the other. Ooh, is that a Mr. Perfect namesake? What an awesome insert set, dude. Angle coming down for, might have been his last Mania match there against Corbin. Can't quite tell by the gear. Howdy and Stratton. But anyway, back to Gigi. She's now in MLW, I think. Back under her ring name of Priscilla Kelly. Kevin Owens. Nikki Cross. Cena. McIntyre. Tony D. For those that missed the last video, he was our autograph in that video. Oop. So this box was awesome. A numbered to 50 Loomis and an auto. Great box. Mankind. Cody. Our namesake is Trish. Shamrock. Heck yeah. Oh, why is this one turned over? Oh, just a mistake, I guess. And Kiana James. So, all right. So I think the easiest thing to do are our cards for comparison here are going to be the autos and the numbered cards. I think that's just the easiest way to go. There's nothing else here that's like super duper sweet that we can pop in our top 3, 4, 5, whatever. So we'll stick with the numbered stuff for now. And let's see, to 99, to 125, and 2 to 399. So some really nice numbered stuff, some nice names there. And then the Gigi Dolan auto. So those will be what Topps Chrome 2 mega boxes will be aiming to defeat here. And I do apologize if we end up going kind of long. But hope that you don't mind hanging in there with me. Alba Fire kicking it off. One of the recently released talents. Call it at least semi-recent. Raquel Rodriguez, still holding the tag titles there. Tyson DuPont. JC Mateo. Tamatonga. And we have our X-Fractor. Bubba Ray. Followed by Bailey. And our focus reel, Stephanie Vaquer. Getting ready for that sweet devil's kiss on the focus reel. The Road Dogg, Jesse James. Andre Chase. Ludwig Kaiser. Uncle Howdy. There's Lexus King. Brian Pillman's son. And we get an X-Fractor rookie. Let's go. Laney Reed. Part of Fatal Influence, now on SmackDown. JC Mateo X-Fractor. And our Eras of Excellence is China. Once again, we did quite a few videos of Topps Chrome. Well, not quite a few. We did, what, 3 videos, I think, of Topps Chrome. So we'll be sure to try to do some linking there for you guys to check those out. Sami Zayn. Cruz del Toro. We got our first numbered card. It is Wesley. To 41 of 50. There you go. Top corner. Kind of hard to see. There you go. Very nice. Like I said before, doesn't matter to me if they're released. You know, as long as they're guys I enjoyed, then they're definitely staying with the collection. That's for darn sure. So, but we get a numbered to 50, which already equals our lowest numbered card from Universe. So, not too bad there. And I believe it's our second lowest out of all the chromes, because I believe I pulled it out of 25 Alba Fire previously. Shawn Michaels, we get Julia, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Nathan Fraser. We get Kit Wilson, X-Fractor, Wendy Chu, X-Fractor, and Jordan Grace, Focus Reel. 2 packs to go. Let's see, once again, nothing to really knocks your socks off here, at least in my opinion. Carly Bright, ooh, really nice AJ Styles pick. Dragon Lee, Big Jim, Mick Foley, X-Fractor Quiche, he did it for The Rock, Kurt Angle, and Jey Uso, Eras of Excellence, 2020s. And last pack, first mega box. So far, just the one numbered card, no buybacks, no like special inserts. Got Izzy Dame, B-Fab, there's the Hulkster, Natalia, Chris Sabin on the regular refractor. And we get Dion Lennox and Batista X-Fractors, and a focus reel, Javon Evans. It's going to be a big star there for some time to come. So, second and final mega box of the opening. We got L.A. Knight, yeah. Ren Sinclair, Sheamus, Armin Petrovic, Charlie Dempsey. We get X-Fractors of Raquel Rodriguez, Tyson DuPont, and good old Nikolai Volkov insert. Let's see what I mean. These inserts are so much more plain when you compare them to the inserts out of Universe. Ivy Nile, Solo Sikoa, Spears, Gacy, Jade Cargill Refractor. That looks nice, especially with her insert, or her entrance, I should say. Kaylani Jordan. That's like the third Tyson DuPont we've pulled. Followed by an AJ Styles, Eras of Excellence. And there's only like 3 main insert sets, and the rest are rare or case hits or whatever the heck you want to call them. Some are obviously reserved for hobby, which we touched on in the last video. Kairi Sane, Jacob Fatu. We got some couple of colors coming up. Bianca Belair, Eras of Excellence, Bret Hart. These all refractors? Oh no, this is a refractor insert. How cool is that? Bret Hart. And then we get a numbered Hank Walker to 75. So a couple low numbered ones from the 2 boxes. Josh Briggs, Shawn Michaels, Solo Sikoa. 3 packs to go. And right now, I don't think it's any contest. Santos Escobar, Stevie Turner, Charlotte Flair, Grayson Waller, Asuka. We get a Julia, KO, and Charlotte Eras of Excellence. 2 packs left. Is there anything that can be done to win this bad boy for Chrome? So I got a lot of making up to do. And seriously, all of these Tyra May Steels rookies have like this weird printing thing. I don't know what the heck that is. Gunter, Axiom, Kevin Nash, Carly Bright, Kaylani Jordan, and our focus reel is Damian Priest. And just like that, we're down to the last pack. Okay, New Jack, Johnny Gargano, Typhoon, some legends there, Ridge Holland, J.D. McDonough. We're getting into the X-Fractors, AJ, Dragon Lee, and Trish Stratus, Eras of Excellence. So, wow. those boxes were really not good. I mean, 2 numbered cards, again, 2 lower numbered cards to 75 and to 50, which are very nice. But I don't think the combination of those 2 cards in any way beats 5 numbered cards and an auto. So I'm declaring Universe the winner. But you let me know in your experience, which one did you have more fun with? I know that Chrome has been especially rough with me this year. Like I said, I have 1 of each buyback card, which I might just keep because I tend to build sets. But look at these inserts. Like, none of these Chrome inserts, and that's a good one too, right? 2 Trishes. None of these Chrome inserts look better than what you see over here. Like, to me, these are so plain. Like, you couldn't add some more color. You just stuck with like the regular silver, chrome, you know, prism, if you want to get into, you know, other names. But I mean, all of these look so nice. They all have like a refractor rainbow foil finish to them. So, you know, I'm not trying to sell you guys, but I think, in my opinion, I really enjoy Universe better. And if it came down to paying the same price for the 2 of them, I'd probably go with Universe. I just feel like it's a more fun set. You know, and these 2 mega boxes, I mean, shoot. Like, if you really want to think about, you know, what kind of money we might have made here, I mean, you could maybe get $1 for, you know, everything you see on this side, you know, maybe $1.50 a piece, somewhere in that range. The numbered cards, I mean, Wesley doesn't work there anymore, so I'm sure his goes for a few dollars, and that's it. Hank Walker, not exactly the biggest star, so his is probably just a couple dollars or $1 even, something like that. So that's rough to spend, you know, more than $100 on 2 boxes and just have that kind of return. So we'll see. You know, I'm not going to say that that's the end of my buying. I'll probably still pick up more Chrome if I can find it, and I'll definitely pick up more Universe if I can find it. You know, you guys let me know down in the comments if you want to see more. I'd love to open more wrestling stuff if I could find it. So, you know, feel free to you know, any comment you want. Let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are between the 2 products, all that kind of stuff. Would love to hear your thoughts. But anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this one up before it gets too long. Gonna go ahead and get you guys on out of here, of course, before we waste any more of your time. If you could head down below, hit the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. If you enjoy these WWE wrestling card openings. And like I said, I'll be sure to bring more to you. You can hit the little notification bell to be notified every time that we post a brand new video, which is usually every Monday and Friday. And name of the game here is just to have fun. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to go away and actually look these up and then, you know, all these numbered cards and figure out what's better. I mean, we can kind of reason it out, you know, even just by having more from Universe. But regardless, for me, it's just about fun. Like, whatever I think comes out on top, just because of, you know, maybe the wrestlers or how cool the cards look. That's what we do here. It's just fun. There's no science to it whatsoever. But that's really the name of the entire game here. Just fun. And the last thing I want to say is just thank you guys. Thank you so very, very much for absolutely everything. You guys are the best. Like, I don't. It's certainly not lost on me that the you know, you guys are the reason, obviously, for the small growth that I've had in the channel recently, and I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to do this kind of stuff, and it's a lot of fun to see you know, you guys' thoughts on it, and you know, whether you like it, you don't like it, whether you know, you would do something different or something. It's just, to me, it's just a lot of fun. So thank you guys so very much. I truly appreciate you. You know, I'm truly blessed, and just want to say thank you one last time. And with that, we will get you guys on out of here. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.